Deep Digger Dan is back. Come on! Get in!
Hello everybody, it's lovely to have you all around again. I've missed you, I've really missed you. Right, what am I doing in this video? Firstly, you're going to get the winners from last week's children's competition and adult competition. And then you're going to get a little bit of metal detecting in. I did get a few hours in this week. I've been very busy, but I did get a bit in. So you're going to get a bit of metal detecting, and then you're going to get next week's competition. So stay tuned, keep looking at all three segments, there's something for everybody. Right, congratulations to all you guys, well done, well done. Send me your addresses as soon as possible, please. Please get them to me as soon as you can so I can get them sent out to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much. Right, let's just watch a bit of metal detecting, shall we? I haven't been up to much this week, I've been too busy, but I did get a little bit in and I did have some good finds, so just check this bit out.
Right, perfect signal here. 10-15 centimetres, about 75 on the Garrett AT Pro, so it's in the coin range, but there's a lot of bullets around here, so it might just be a bullet. But bullets usually jump, and this isn't a jumping signal. Still having problems with this AT Pro at the moment, with this Pro pointer. Just bleeping whenever it wants. I've got cardboard in the end of it because I've heard that can sort it out, but it hasn't done. Found it. We've got a button, guys. Looks like an old button. Now then. Or is it? There's no shank. It's just like a semicircle. I can't see any sign of any shank. That's interesting. I believe it's made out of copper. I can't see a design on it, but hey, there might be one. Right, my guess would be Victorian, guys. Look at that. One stone missing, unfortunately, but it's nice copper, I believe, or gold leaf. Might even be gold leaf, actually. Not sure, but very nice. I'm guessing it was a hair clasp. That would be my guess. But from the style, I'd certainly say that's Victorian, wouldn't you? Beautiful. Right, we have something very, very silver coloured, and it, I don't know, give me your opinions. You've seen as much as I have. It's coming out now. Oh, is it silver? Oh, it's heavy. It's very heavy. It is heavy. Man, what is that? Oh, it's got markings in it. It's got markings in it. Okay, so it's not very old, but it's got markings in it. What do these markings say? I can't make them. Oh, made in Denmark. UK denim or something. I'm not seeing a 925 or anything, but I'll tell you something. That is very heavy and very, very chunky. I think that's possibly, I don't know, what would it be off? It won't go on a wrist, will it? I've got the skinniest wrists in the world. It won't fit on mine, so it's not a bangle. I don't know what it is. It can't attach to anything. It's no holes in it. But wow, that, oh, come on, you wouldn't stamp something like that unless it's going to be silver. It needs cleaning off. There might be a hallmark under there, and by the weight of that, I would say that is a very, very chunky piece of silver. It might be a nose ring. What do you reckon? That's silver. That has to be silver. It's not chrome. It's not aluminium, that's for sure. That's heavy. That's silver. I'm telling you. What is it? Come on, someone tell me what the hell that could be. I don't know if you've noticed in my last few videos, I've been using a little bungee cord on the Pro Pointer. It came off today, came off before I set off, and I just knew, I would lose the Pro Pointer. I've just gone and lost the Pro Pointer. I can't believe it. I've searched up and down, can't find it. I'm going to have to give up on it. I'm absolutely gutted. Gutted. All that money, that's I think 140 euros. Is there anything else? The only bad thing what can happen to me now is my metal detector snaps in half. Apart from that, everything in life has just gone wrong. It really has. I don't believe it. Right, I'm going to give you a live dig. I've got a nice signal here. You don't get many signals in the woods, so when you get a good one, it's worth sharing and giving you a live dig if I can. I've got a new little tripod, you see. It's only a tiny little thing, but hey, it's better than nothing. It works. There we go. World War II practice bullet. You've heard of the saying, money doesn't grow on trees, haven't you? Well, it doesn't matter if money doesn't grow on trees, as long as beer does. I've just found a beer tree. An Amstel beer tree. Amazing. It grows cans of Amstel beer. It's Pilsner. I've been digging a hole. A big hole. And I'm regretting digging the hole. Look at all these. These are Roman stones. This is the Roman road I keep going on about. You can see it's littered with stones. To get to this target, it was underneath the stones, so I thought this has to be old, and it was a fantastic target. I pulled out about 15 stones, got to it, And there you have it. Now, I'm very disappointed, to be honest, but when you think about it, it's underneath the Roman path. It's probably Roman, whatever it is, some kind of circle. It will be Roman, but not what I was hoping for. But hey, if it's Roman, I'm happy. I'll clean it up, and yeah, it might have a hallmark on it. 925 iron or something like that. I'm in a bad mood because of my pro pointer, and digging this because of all the stones. I've cracked. I don't know if you can see that. There's a crack there on the spade, so not happy at all. I'm just breaking all my equipment for rings. Okay, well, I've lost the pro pointer, but I've just dug this up. What could this be? Now, this just came off the end here. That was a solid end. And what is that? Could that be the end of a sword? It just appears to be extremely old. I'm at the Roman road again, by the way, just up there. I don't know. I don't want to get too excited, but that could be something. It really could be. Look at it. That could be part of a sword. It really could. I've just got the GPS coordinates for that, which I'm hoping is a sword. Could be a Roman sword, who knows. I just wanted to show you what I use. This is what I use for the GPS coordinates. Very cheap, you can get them anywhere. But yeah, I know I've had a lot of people, especially German people, getting in touch with me saying, you're raping treasure from Roman sites. I'm really not. This is not a known Roman site. It's not on the map as a Roman site. I'm not doing anything wrong. And I am keeping all the finds, all the GPS locations with each find, and I'm going to hand them into the archaeology museum in Frankfurt. You know, I'm waiting. I want to do the area first. I want to see if there's anything else good. If I find a pot of gold, I'll go tomorrow, but I haven't yet. But yeah, if you find anything which you think might be a treasure or historical value, guys, please, please, please take a GPS location of it and hand them into the museums, whichever authority it is in your country. It's not for us metal detectors to keep things like this, and certainly not to sell them on eBay. So yeah, I've taken my locations, and I'll do a video of me taking them all to the museum and see what they say. Relatively modern, I'm sure, but some kind of hooky thingy-my-bobby off a chain. You won't believe what I've just found. You won't believe this. I know exactly what this is because I've seen them before, haven't I? Oh, hang on, let me put you in macro. Take a look at that. Wow. If you don't know what it is, it's a wild boar. It's a little wild boar which goes on a chain, crushed at the bottom, but I'll tell you why it's that shape. Because what you put in it is a wild boar tooth. They used to hang them from the necks. You can imagine it, can't you? On a chain, hung on a chain with a wild boar tooth coming out of it. Now, been through the hole, cannot find the tooth itself, but I have got a wild boar tooth at home. I'll see if it fits in there, and wow. What an amazing, amazing find. Made out of bronze, I believe. The bottom though seems to be copper. I don't know, bronze or copper. Wonderful.
Right, here we have this week's prizes. This week's prizes, come on. There's 20 of these. Now, there's only 20 of these if I raise the money to send them out. Guys, I need your help. I didn't get one donation from the last video for the children's competition, not one. So I need your help on this. I can probably afford, well, I can afford to send out first, second and third prize and a few of these maybe, but not all of them. So it depends how much I get in donations as to whether all these go out. But there's a possibility of 20 runners-up prizes. And basically what they are, it's all Garrett gear. You know, all your little bits and bats from Garrett. I'm not going to run through them. I did it in my last competition. I'm sure you know what's in there by now. There's also some memory cards from Snug Pack in a few of them. They're not all the same because I didn't have enough to put the same in every one of them. So yeah, that's your fourth prize onwards, the runner-up prizes. Third prize, the same again, same gear, but you've also got a few extras, such as the bag from Garrett. Wonderful bag this, waterproof inside, I love it myself. A King Digger Pro Pointer holder. And there might be something else in there, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you've got a loop here, whatever you call them, loop here. So that's third prize. Second prize, you get the Garrett cap. You also get a King Digger digging trowel. And again, more or less the same inside from Garrett. Right, here's your first prize, guys. And listen to the list of people who have donated towards this, it's amazing. You've got Garrett, obviously. Lots of Garrett things. Snug Pack, King Digger, kingdigger.co.uk. You've got Gary in Wales, Tim in Arizona, Joel in Pennsylvania, another Tim in America, and Danny in Holland. So thank you very, very much to all you guys. First prize, you get all the same as second prize, which is all there. And you get this lot. Right, this is a belt which I got off eBay, and I wore it a few times. But I found it was hurting my shoulders. It just didn't suit me because I've just not got the build for it. I'm quite a tall, skinny guy, and it weighed my shoulders down a bit. So I'll throw that in. Somebody might find a use for that. It might work for them better than it did me. But you hang your tools off it and everything. It's fantastic. It's an original army one, is that? We've got a tool holder from King Digger there. We've got a rucksack, a backpack cover to keep it dry. That was sent to me as well, but I haven't found any use for it really, so I thought it's best to give it to someone who might have a use. And then you've got all these knickknacks, a couple of pens, a knife with spoon and fork and things, key rings, buckles, costume jewellery, lead toys. These are World War I, all World War I from Hungary. And look at that, that's a buckle. That is an absolutely wonderful buckle in the middle there. I wanted to keep that myself, but no, I've thrown it in. And look at this beauty, you've got a little camcorder. Your own little camcorder. It runs off batteries. This is from, I believe, Danny in the Netherlands. And he's also thrown in the batteries. It takes 3 batteries. He didn't send a lead, he mustn't have had a lead, but luckily I had one. So you've got a lead so you can link it up to the computer as well. You've got shark's teeth, 100 million years old. Come on, that's the kind of thing I love. You've got a watch, not working, but it probably just needs a battery. That's from Tim in America. You've got bottle openers, buckles. You've got silver coins from Italy and America. You've got lots of other coins from Slovenia, Holland, Italy and America. That's where all the coins come from. And there's loads of them in there, there's loads of them. But as I say, I'm not going to run through it all. And that was from Jen, another little eye loop thing. I'm not going to run through it all because it'll spoil the surprise when it comes. So, yeah, that's your first prize, guys. Right, how do you win? Well, you might remember earlier in the video, the winner of the adult competition, that's what I'm basing the next competition on. I thought it was a fantastic idea. He suggested making a little pinwheel, spinning the wheel, having maybe 8 ideas on the wheel, and whichever it lands on, I have to do in a video. I thought that were really quite clever. So I'm going to do something similar, not the same, but similar. What I want you to do is email me at this address, deepdiggerdan@hotmail.co.uk. Email me with an idea of what I should do at the end of the video. This is quite similar to the last competition, really, but it's a nice, easy one. Just a few rules, though. Firstly, one idea. If you send 2 ideas, you won't get entered. Okay? You have to put up in the subject of the email, kids competition, adults competition, one or the other. If you're 16 or under, put in kids. If you're over 16, put in adults. Okay? The first 3 prizes are available for adults or children, whichever are the best which come up. The 20 other prizes are just for children, so I need to know if you're an adult or a child. If you're a child, you have to put in your name. Well, everybody has to put in the name and where they're from. And if you're a child, please put in your age as well. Okay? So what you have to do is email me your ideas of what could go. What I've decided to do is put it in a hat. Okay? Just cut out all your ideas, screw them up in balls and put them all in a hat. And then I'll probably save it till I get to England, and I'm going to use these ideas, and at the end of every video I'm going to take out an idea randomly and I'll do whatever it says on there. It could be a joke, it could be a limerick you want to tell me to say, it could be a dare, a song, a dance, anything. Anything. It's entirely up to you. But one idea only. And I got, I think, nearly 400 entries for the last competition. 400. So yes, get them entries in, guys. You have got until next Saturday, 5 PM. I'm not sure what date that is. I'll try and remember to put it in the description. You've got till next Saturday, so good luck. Let's get some good ideas together, eh? Just a quick update on the auctions. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at the last video I made, and I've done an auction to auction mainly World War II things off. I've had some fantastic bids on some of them, I really have, especially this one. I think that's up to €300, and that is my favourite lot. So it's a shame, but that one is definitely going to be sold. But there's a few of them which haven't. Number 1, this hasn't got very many bids. You've got gas masks there. You've got a Hitler Youth buckle. Hitler Youth buckle. A soldier's razor. That's a tool off a gun. All World War II. Officer's button. Anyway, lot number 1 isn't doing very well. I believe lot number 4 isn't doing very well, which amazes me, because you've got a bottle there. I've seen these selling for $70 online. That's just the bottle, a German Air Force bottle. And a handset from a field phone, from a German field phone. And, this bit's Hungarian, an A to Z from the box of a field phone. Part of a gas mask. That could be an SS buckle. Very rusty, but it could be. But yeah, there's a couple of them aren't selling that well, which include number 1, number 4. This one I think is only about $35. The reason I'm saying this is the postage alone might cost me half of that, so I need to up a couple of them before I can sell them. The others, some of the others are doing very, very well. So thank you for your bids. I've put in the description of the last video what the bids are up to at the moment, and I keep updating it. Whenever there's a newer bid, I update the description in the auction video. So just look back at that and you'll see what everyone's offering. But yes, as long as everyone does pay and none of them are hoax bids or young children who shouldn't be bidding and can't afford it. As long as they're proper bids, I should do quite well out of this, so I'm very pleased. So thank you very much for that. So a couple of really rubbish videos for you. I'm sorry about that. I've just got to sort a few things out and get out of this flat. A lot of people have been saying, oh, you're not stopping metal detecting, are you, when you get back to England? Is that it? Is that it for YouTube? No! No. When I get back to England, you're going to get a lot more videos, trust me, and they're going to be a lot more interesting because you're going to get beach detecting, which I've never done before. I'm going to be on the beach most days detecting at some point, and I've already been invited to the local metal detecting club, so I'll get field detecting in as well. So I'm really looking forward to getting to England. So please don't think I'm going anywhere. I'm just making a new start, that's all. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I will be out detecting this week, and I will be posting some proper metal detecting videos this week, so keep tuned. I'll be back and I'll see you in a few days. Bye bye.